Hello YouTube. This video is a review of a brand of harmonica that is a bit special. It's not German, it's not Honor, it's not Seidel, it's not coming from Japan, it's not Suzuki, it's not coming from Brazil or anything, it's coming from South Korea, believe it or not. So a couple of weeks ago I have been stumbling onto videos about a brand that I didn't know anything about, which is Dabell harmonicas. The Dabell harmonicas, as I have mentioned, are coming from South Korea, and I have been entering in contact with Benny Yoon, which is the CEO of this brand. And I have been actually very surprised to know that Dabell has been around for more than 20 years, if not more, I think. And they have two factories. And Benny Yoon has sent me from South Korea two models of harmonicas, both in C, in a key of C. The first one is the Story. It's an entry-level diatonic harmonica. And the second one is the Noble. Okay, so I will show you a bit more closely how it looks, but maybe we can just open the box of each one of those harmonicas and see how they sound. So I think I will start with the Story. So the Story is coming from with this little package. Okay, we've got the classic plastic box. What's inside the box? So you've got the owner's manual, which is, as far as I know, written both in English and Korean, which makes sense. You've got the box in itself containing a cloth to clean the harmonica. I think it's a microfiber. Okay, the only regret I've got with the box is, it's still like plasticky. It's not extremely padded. Yeah, this is, but that's fine. I mean, for my use, I never use the boxes provided with the harmonica. I never put back the harmonica in the box. I just prefer put it back in a flight case or something like that, because when you put a harmonica after playing it in the box, it kind of seal in the humidity within, so I don't like it very much. So okay, so we've got the Story. My first impression is there is a kind of a weight to it. It's not as heavy as a Daneker. It's not as heavy as a Fabulous by Suzuki or something like that. But yeah, it's still more heavier than the Special 20 by Honor, which is, I think, the model of harmonica that has been inspired from. So yeah, the Story. Let's see how it plays. Yeah, well, there was a nice opening to it. I mean, I will show you in a minute. So I have been passing in review all the blow and the draw notes. Okay, I have been adding some bends because I wanted to have my C scale complete. My first impression regarding this harmonica is kind of, yeah, it's nice. It's tight. I need to mention I have not opened the harmonica and I have not set it up to my test, which means closing the reeds if necessary. So my first impression is very, very good. the sound is very nice. It's not as powerful as I might expect. I have never tested the Rocket by Honor, but I think the Rocket might be a tiny bit louder than that. But still, the sound is very nice, and what I do appreciate is the air tightness. It's not as leaky as so many harmonicas. I think this harmonica retails for something like 35, 38 US dollars. I think you can find it very easily on Rock and Roll Music for Less. It's nice. Let's see if it overblows. Oh my god! Yeah, it plays overblows, and it's out of the box. Wow! There you have it. No setup, and you've got your overblows, which is cool. Yeah, of course, you need to set up the harmonica, but I don't think you will need to set up it like crazy. Okay, let's see how it looks using a close-up. As you can clearly see, I'm sorry for that. I have hurt myself a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, so this is the Story, and as you can see, it's a plastic comb. And you've got the brand here underneath. You've got the plastic comb here. You can see the screws inside. There is not, I think there is not enough screws here, to my opinion. If I can compare it to Suzuki, Honor, and Seidel, they are using more screws to tighten the inside of the harmonica, but still Dabell succeeded to do a pretty good job. So this is for the Story, and as you can see on the side, there is just a slight opening to let the sound getting out. So yeah, this is the Dabell Story. Now we will see what the Noble is like. So the Noble retails for 55, 58 US dollars. Same thing, I am not affiliated with Rock and Roll Music for Less, which is a very efficient website to order harmonicas. But the thing is, this harmonica is more the flagship of the diatonic harmonicas. So let's see how it looks. So just like the Story, it comes in a plastic box with the same handwriting. I mean, not handwriting, but the same font on the top. Same plastic box. Yeah, the same owner's manual kind of thing. Same. It comes in English and Korean, which makes sense as well. So when you open the box, you've got exactly the same thing as the Story, which is a cloth to clean your harmonica, and the same plasticky kind of box. Once again, I don't particularly like it, but once again, I don't use the box. So for me, that's fine. Okay, let's see how it plays. First of all, the cover plates are in the manji kind of fashion, so which means you will not have the 4 screws on the cover plate. The opening at the back seems alright. It seems to be kind of sturdy. The cover plates are not as sturdy as the Seidel. The Seidels for me are, the cover plates are just gorgeous for those harmonicas. The comb looks like to be a composite, but I might be wrong. It looks like, for me, it's actually some wood. unlike the manji, because the manji, I think they are using some kind of wood fiber resin mix kind of thing, but this one looks like to be actually real wood. I will show you in a close-up, but the front is very well done. There is a kind of a round to it. So let's see how it plays. Same thing as the Noble, I would just blow and draw the notes without any bends, without anything. So yeah, there is a massive difference from the Noble in regards of the story. The story was okay to play, was nice, but at the same time, the power you've got with this harmonica is actually very, very nice. So let's see if the harmonica overblows out of the box, because once again I have, for the sake of this review, I have not opened the harmonica and tweak it. So let's see how it goes. Wow! First overblow on the hole number 4. Second overblow on the hole number 5. Yeah, and the B flat on the hole number 6 works fine. Yeah, maybe for me, for my own comfort, I would prefer it to be a bit more tweaked. But once again, and I want to stress that out very, very clearly, all players are different. So when you buy a harmonica, I know it's around YouTube all over the place. People are asking, how do you set up your harmonicas? The thing is, I am a terrible, terrible, terrible harmonica customizer. I hardly customize my harps. I just close the reed a bit. And I know you should emboss, you should gap, you should do all those things, but I am so bad at it. So basically, what you need to know is what can be suitable for me will not be for you, and vice versa. So you need to tweak your harmonica if you are a modern blues player, like, playing with over bands and stuff like that. You need to set up your reeds according to your own taste. But the DeBell Noble seems to me to be a very good starting point, because you don't have a lot of tweak to do. So So let's try with yeah, good. It's very good. it sounds extremely well. What I do appreciate is you can really play on a dynamic here. I mean, I know it's the player who does that, but when I play this harmonica, I kind of play it soft, and there is a quality to it that I just, yeah, it's not as metal sounding as a Manji, for example, but yeah, there is a nice texture to this harmonica. I just actually love the Noble. It's a very great harmonica. Yeah, again, I need to set it up according to my test, but for a starting point, it's gorgeous. So let's see how it looks. Now let's take a look at the Noble. Okay, so this is the Noble. This is the more luxurious one. As I had mentioned, I don't know if you can actually appreciate the roundness of the opening of the holes. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I don't think I will be able to show you exactly how it looks, but I think you can already appreciate how the design. And as you can see, there is a wide opening here, which is cool. You can see the inside, and here you can see there is more screws here. You can, in comparison of the other harmonica, the Story, there is definitely more air tightness, and you can see, yeah, six type of screws, and I think there is more in the front. So it explains why. It might explain why the sound is actually better. There is wider opening on the side as compared as the Story. The openings are wider, and yeah, it's definitely wood. The comb is made out of solid wood, and there is a varnish on the wood, which is always nice. It will keep the moist out of the harmonica, and it's very well controlled. Yeah, it's a very well designed harmonica. I just like it. Okay, so there you have it. So yeah, you have it. The two Dabell harmonicas, the Story and the Noble. I just actually love both of them. I think this one for beginner or intermediate players, the Story, the cheaper one, will be a perfect starting point for you guys. This one, yeah, I think if you want to get the most out of this harmonica, that's probably be for the more experienced players. But this is my take on the Dabell harmonicas. Of course, from my first impression, I would highly recommend them. It's no contest, a very serious competitors to the already established brand of harmonicas, and I think you guys should really consider to play those harmonicas. They sound really good, and I think they could last you a long time. Okay, here you go. See you next time.